Another volatile day in the crypto space is causing prices to be very unpredictable. Right now, World Liberty Financial is sitting at major support around 14 cents per coin. Now, with that, a lot of people are coming in and buying. With that, a lot of people are expecting World Liberty Financial to do more buybacks and burns. But with all of it, we need to look at the fundamentals. We need to look at what these guys are doing. And there is huge news, because Eric Trump has a bold plan to make real estate accessible for everyone using the World Liberty Financial ecosystem. We're going to be talking about it in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Claybro, and as you can see, this is a very large headline, okay? We've got some big news. It says the plans are focused on bringing tokenization to the world of real estate. Now, like any sort of cryptocurrency or ecosystem or whatnot, you've got meme coins, you've got altcoins, you've got bitcoins, you've got store of value, you've got privacy coins, you've got speculative assets, and you've got ecosystems that are being built based on utility. And World Liberty Financial is actually doing a lot in terms of all of the Ethereum that they've acquired, in terms of all of the perks and benefits, in terms of the buybacks and burns, the governance, all of it. Well, they're adding even more to the list now, so let's go over it. It says Eric Trump, son of the president and co-founder of the decentralized finance protocol World Liberty Financial, is developing a tokenization project that could allow everyday investors to buy fractional shares in luxury Trump properties. Speaking to CoinDesk on October 15th, Eric mentioned that the project will use blockchain technology and World Liberty Financial's US dollar stablecoin, USD1, to open real estate markets to a broader base of participants. We're working on it as it pertains to one specific building that I'm doing right now, he said. I think this is going to be absolutely incredible. Now, his comments follow remarks from World Liberty Financial co-founder at the Token 2049 event in Singapore in early October, where he discussed plans to bring parts of the organization's real estate portfolio on the blockchain. Now, they said that this approach could bypass traditional financing channels altogether by offering micro shares of high-profile buildings directly to the public. Investors might contribute as little as $1,000 and receive both partial ownership and potential perks such as hotel benefits or exclusive access tied to the asset's performance. Guys, this is just the beginning. You know, I was thinking about cryptocurrency yesterday, and I was thinking about the dollar, and I actually watched a rather long video on what happened to gold and the gold confiscation that took place here in the United States back in 1933 or 1934, and the revaluation. Right? To sum it up, gold was worth about $20 an ounce. The United States, following the Great Depression and all of that, made it illegal for U.S. citizens to own gold. Therefore, they confiscated it. Now, they gave you worthless paper dollars instead. But it's what they did afterwards that made it absolutely, egregious. They revalued gold from $20 an ounce to $35 an ounce. Now, they took all of the gold and they gave it an artificial value. They inflated it by nearly 100%, giving themselves billions of dollars to go out and to borrow against, and so on. Essentially alleviating all of their problems, eliminating their debt, eliminating their issues, and giving themselves the collateral they needed to borrow billions. Now, flash forward to where we are today, right? I don't believe that the dollar has any intrinsic or any value whatsoever. It is a piece of paper that you've put your trust in the U.S. government to maintain. Think about that. This is one of the craziest ideas that has ever surfaced. Now, anything that I've learned from that video, it is the dollar is not an asset. The dollar does not have value. Cryptocurrency does. A lot of people consider it highly speculative. The government wants you to consider it highly speculative. But guys, blockchain technology, decentralization, this lack of centralized control is really more powerful and more valuable than a lot of people would ever imagine. And I decide to put my money, I decide to put my worth into assets like cryptocurrency. So yes, I am buying more World Liberty Financial. I believe that we get through all of the trade concerns with China. I believe that all of these uncertainties and fears will be alleviated, and that we will continue to move on, not only as a nation, but as a world as well. And with that, one of the places that I am accumulating is the KSEX exchange. You guys got a link for that down if you want, but I like to hold on the blockchain. I like it to be my crypto, my asset, my keys, all of that. And I'm doing that through Best Wallet. So you guys can use that link down there to download Best Wallet, absolutely free. Even if you just want to download it to see if you like it before you own any cryptocurrency on there, absolutely, go ahead. But do not forget to diversify. Now, one of the tokens that I've been diversifying into is Bitcoin Hyper. Why? Because they're building a layer 2 blockchain for Bitcoin. One of the fastest layer 2 blockchains for Bitcoin. Now, you guys got that link. You can check it all out if you want. They've raised almost $24 million just in the last couple of months. The price continues to rise every single day as the countdown timer ticks down. But what they are essentially doing is creating a layer 2 blockchain where you're going to be able to transfer over, bridge over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Hyper, transact with near instant finality, utilizing zero-knowledge proofs, validating your transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain, and then when you're ready to withdraw, you simply initiate the request and you send your tokens back from Bitcoin Hyper to your Bitcoin wallet address. It's absolutely incredible that we are at the beginning. I know it doesn't seem like it because these assets are, worth hundreds of billions of dollars, and in the case of Bitcoin, trillions of dollars. But we are at the absolute beginning of an industry that I believe is set to boom. So let me know what you guys are buying down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.